Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2-minute warning and sound check. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you, Noble Arrow, Lola, Captain Trek, Snortopoopus, That 70s Rock Fan, Just Another Red Shirt. Of course, Keith Howard, thanks for being here. Lasso of Truth, it's good to see you as well. RC from the NYC, good to see you, my friend. Very good news for so many shows opening up on Broadway. Hail Zach7 and good morning to you. And Sven the Naked Nordic Ninja. Hail Theme Park Casual, Judicon, and so many more of you out there. Hello Six, Dadman Walking, Storyman Jack, Solar Warden, and Parrot Head. 1 minute to go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thank you for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. Special shout-out birthday to Twitter user CG Snowballer. Thank you for your support. Hope your birthday is fantastic, and welcome to everyone else who bothered to show up early. I really appreciate it. We have quite a few stories to talk about, so we're going to have to jump right into them. There are 7 in all, maybe 8 that we might get to, but let's start with the one that just seems to be an ongoing controversy, and it seems to be, being called out for what it is, overblown. And of course, that is the Golden Globes controversy with the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. The HFPA, they're reeling, according to this headline here after NBC pulls the plug, but they're very upset because they're like, look, it's been 50 years. You've never talked about any of these diversity issues before with us, and we've planned to make changes as you have directed, but now you're making us a scapegoat. And I can understand that perspective. It seems to be done an awful lot when they try to cancel somebody, eliminate or remove their power. It's also kind of opportunistic, because they're having underperforming award shows, and having fewer award shows might make one of them perform better. I don't know if that's necessarily the truth, but hey, it seems to be the way it's going now. So we'll move on from there with this variety story to another variety story talking about Ellen DeGeneres is ending her daytime talk show in 2022. This is very recent news as well. You know what? This doesn't surprise me. She's been cast as a bad person by many members of the press many times over as being toxic and terrible. I'm not sure that I agree that somebody who's demanding is toxic and terrible, but some of the things she's accused of doing are, or allowing to happen, I should say, not her personally. They seem reprehensible. So I can understand, just kind of washing this away. Unfortunately, it'll end her show. I'm sure she'll be fine. I mean, did you see the prison that she lived in throughout the whole global crisis? It is pretty impressive. Moving on from that, we have Marvel's Shang-Chi. The Eternals may face uphill battle to enter China. Well, no kidding. They're not going to like the messaging that's in the Eternals. And you know what? It just shows just how strange the relationship is between Hollywood and China. They absolutely want to make all of the China bucks, and you can't blame them. But they're not understanding that there are certain things China doesn't want to see. And of course, they're being called out in really odd ways by the Chinese citizenry on the Chinese social media. Again, I mean, everything goes without being said outright. So the quiet thing in many of these cases is still not being spoken. Again, they want the China bucks. I don't know that they're going to get them. These two films, I don't know if they'll get wide release. And they also have a director, in The Eternals that, they stopped caring about or promoting because she is a traitor in their eyes. I love China, don't you? Moving on from that, we have Norman Lloyd just passed away, died at 106. This was yesterday afternoon. Real sad to see him leave us. He was on so many different things, so many influences, so many different types of positions in content creation, from director, producer to actor. Of course, he started with Orson Welles, and I think his last project was Judd Apatow. So he'd been around for a very long time. This is very sad news. You can find this in many places, in many entertainment trades today. Good person to read about. And again, very long career, very long life, 106. He will be missed. Moving from there, we have podcast ad revenue has skyrocketed to over $1 billion this year. At least that's what they're projecting. Of course, this ad, I guess technically it's an ad, but this story comes out of the Wrap, as did the previous one. They're actually projecting even more than this, and that's good news for people that are on YouTube. But you would think that the revenue for YouTube channels that are actually monetized would be greater and greater, because they do have a lot of audience. This goes for people within the indie sphere that include Comicsgate, the folks in Fandom Menace, and many other independent voices that are out there that certainly do need your support, as I preach every single day. But they are expecting that revenue to grow. In fact, they think podcast ad revenue is going to hit $2 billion by 2023. I have no doubts about this. I think it's going to move into the stratosphere as people abandon the normal forms of entertainment that have been flooded with agenda and politics. And again, we support many of the things that the people don't, or the people that are pushing this would like us to, but just not the way that we would like us to. And we won't bend the knee. And finally, in pop culture, the first week of the NFL schedule was revealed. The remainder of it will be revealed later today. It's going to have the Bucs kicking off the season with the Cowboys, if you're into sports ball. Beyond that, guys, like I always say, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.